Hello, friends and followers. Well, here's the National NC-300 in all of its glory. I want to capture how to align the 2215 kc IF, or the 2.215 megahertz IF in this thing, which it doesn't really have any IF cans in that range, but it has a crystal Q-multiplier. At any rate, I'm going right off the manual here, and we're just going to go through it. I aligned this thing probably wrongly about a month or two ago, and I got hung up at the last part, but let's go through this together and get it figured out, just to demo to you how to do this. So again, NC-300, and we're going to start off around 2225 kc, and band switch 80 meters, output lead, okay. IF to position 1, select on 3, phasing at center. Okay, so here we're going to go to 1. Here we're going to go to number 3, phasing at center. And where I coupled my signal generator is the middle stator of the main tuning capacitor. I just clipped it on right there. I have the clip lead on the insulation of the wire to form a capacitor. So that's how I did that. There's no direct metal to metal contact. That seems to work. So now, RF gain up all the way, and there's a signal there already, but what we'll do is decrease the gain here, decrease the signal generator's amplitude. It's pretty much nailed right now. Take it down to say 5, S5 or so. So I'm just cranking it down. There's an S5 right about there, S6. Okay, S5 right there. Now, they say to move the frequency around until it peaks. So go back to frequency here on this generator. This little generator is great. It's a Chinese miracle. Okay, so there's a frequency there, and I'll rotate, let's see, 1 kc. That's like a 100th of a kc I can rotate. So I'm just gonna move it around. I think it's peaked, but let's do it again to show you how to do it. So I'm moving it around. Okay, it's going down. Went up a little bit, didn't it? All right, well, maybe there's some opportunity here. Go up. And let's go to a more coarse frequency. Does that work? I'm gonna say right there. Okay, so now we have that figured out. What now? Select control to off, IF control to 2, select control to off, IF control to 2, there we go. And now what? Okay. Now we're going to adjust the 22 IF stage and filter by L6. All right. So L6 has 2 peaks, they say. So I've marked these coils in here finally, and L6 is that one in the corner pocket. So L6 is, this is the front of the receiver. L6 is pretty much right in there. Looking for a screwdriver. So we'll adjust L6 in there, which is right there for a peak. And that has two different peaks. So you want to get the peak when this slug is cranked all the way out, then back it in. This is a very, very, very sharp peak. It's hairline. You can move this thing like 5 degrees and it goes down. So be careful with it. But just for kicks and grins, let's readjust it. There's the audio turned on a bit. Actually, I'm supposed to be in AM mode here. I think. There's AM. No heterodynes on AM. And now I got way too much signal. I think I'm supposed to be on AM here. I bet I am. So when they started this whole thing, it was on AM. Blah, blah. Let's take a look. Yeah, right there. So you start at AM, and I guess we'll stay there. So that's what we're gonna do. So now, we go to AM. We'll do this part over. How's that? Okay, number position 1. There is 1 right there. This one goes to 3. And now we're gonna do a signal for the peak. There's the meter back at S5. Give it some volume. So we're just gonna run this thing up and down in frequency and peak it out. It's good right there. All right, now, once that's done, what's next? Okay, then we do L5 or L6. Now we're gonna peak L6. That's about it, just peak L6. So, there's our meter. Here's L6. And right in there. Wow. Okay, let's peek it. Like I said, this thing is hair trigger. Okay, L6 is peaked. It was close because I had it closed. It was right on really, but we're doing this to help you align yours. Okay, so that is that. L6 is set. Now we got to go 2 KCs either side. Select is going to be 1. And okay, 2 KCs. Select to 1. Select to 1. That's this one. We are in 1. I want to make sure we did this right here. IF gain, okay, that was right. Did we want to stay into line 2215, adjusting L6? Did I want to be in 3 here? Select to off to 2. Okay, select to off. Put this in 2. That's how we did L3 and crank this down in amplitude. I can't even get down that far. And why is that? Don't know. Oscillator is running. So we did hit L3, I think. Oh, I know why. I got the antenna in this damn thing. Jeez. Son of a gun. All right, the antenna's off it. And RF gain max. Okay, now it's a bang. So now we're gonna go to S5 on the generator. We're gonna do L6 again. It was probably fine, but let's hit it again. Let's make sure also that our frequency is set. So I'm gonna go start over, this whole thing start over, because I probably have screwed it up with the antenna on there. Okay, so let's go to frequency and make sure it's maxed. Okay, it's maxed right about there. That's good. Now we'll do L6. Okay. IF control to 1, position 3. I'm starting over, sorry. Control to 1. Position 3. Okay, there's 3, there's 1 and 3. Volume up. Okay, nothing there. Power up. There's a signal. Let's see if we can get it in. Okay, that looks good. A little more amplitude. Okay, there's a 5. You want S5 roughly, they say. Go back to frequency and peak it. Pretty much starting over here as I had the antenna connected. Okay, that's about right. I had 270 before, I got 206 now. Okay, I had 207, that's pretty close. Let's see. Okay, that's netted right there. 206, 720, that's about right before. All right, so what's next? Starting over here, so select to off, IF control 2. Select to off. Okay. Select to off, IF control 2, align the crystal filter by L6. Okay, let's take it down. Do I want to go off here? No. Okay, so now we just align L6. So let's take the power of the generator down to S5. There's S5. Okay, let's do L6 again in here. There's L6. Wow. That's one funky monkey. Okay, there's highest S right there. We did L6. Generated 2 KCs. Select it 1. 2 kcs. Select at 1. Let's go 2 kcs difference on the frequency. Okay, so we should write down where we are. We're at 206,720. 206,720. 206,720. Can't read it. 206,7. Keep this written down because you got to get back to that frequency. All right. Let's now change it by 2 kc. We're going to go up what? 2/10? Okay. Two kcs, okay. So that'd be 208 for 2 kcs. 207, 208. There we go. That's 2 kcs up. Now what? L4 for max output. L4, position 1, L4. Position 1, L4. Let's get this right. Select switch for 1. There's 1. Where does the IF go? We're on 2. They don't say change the IF. L4 for max. Okay, they're saying select switch to 1 and then select the 2 and 3. Okay, so L4 for max. L4 is there. What do we got? Let's give it some more power. Amplitude up. Go back to S5. There's a 5. We're 2 kcs ahead. L4 for max. Let's max it out. It was maxed, but that's how you do it. Okay, L4 was fine. What's next? Okay, to check, move, select 2 and 3, and band pass increase. Let's try it. Okay, 2 and 3. Listen to it. Okay. Now, return it to the same frequency and select switch off. Select is off. The same frequency is 2 kcs down. Frequency goes down 2 kcs. 1, 2. Now we take the power down because it's way too high. S5 it. Power down. Okay, we're in S5. What's next? Okay, T4 and L2A. T4 for max and L2A. T4 I think it's on this side. T4 right there. T4 is right there. Okay, we're on. Let's max it. Sorry. Camera's all turned around. T4 is good. L2A is where? L2A, right there. L2A. Yeah, these are all already done, but we're doing it again just to show you how to do it. How to do it. Okay. There it is. Okay. That was good. It was perfect the way it was. Anyway, that's fine. Now what? Okay, now we gotta go 160 kcs higher. 160 kcs higher. So we look at the generator and we say we're at 206. And to Alexa, what is 206,720 plus? Alexa, stop.
To your question
Alexa, stop.
206,720.
Alexa, what is 206 plus 160?
206 plus 160 is 366.
Okay, let's go to 366 here. 366. Here's 3. And 66. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're now at 366. So we're off by 160. And let's crank the amplitude up to get some signal here. Cranking amplitude. This has to really get cranked. Let's make sure we're on the right settings here. Okay, 160 higher. $160 higher, increase S-mini of 5. Okay, so let's crank it up. We should be able to get this thing to go. Okay, crank it. There it goes, S5. Okay, there's the S5 right there. Generator output is cranked up a bit. Don't care. Okay, so we're gonna crank on L2B for a min. L2B for a min. L2B is over here. L2B for a min, it's right there. I just can't see these things. There. Let's minimize it. Going down a little bit. Going down more. Going down more. Coming up. That's a min right there. Okay. Return it to the previous and L2A for max. Okay, return the previous, which is gonna be 206,720. 206,720, take the amplifier down. 206,720. 2, 0, 6, 720. That's good. Amplifier on. All right, S5 it. And the last part of this alignment, I'm not going to go through it too much more, but the last part is we're going to crank on L2A for max again. L2A is right here. Max this one more time. And I think we're done. You're supposed to do it a few times, but I've already done it a few times, so I'm just doing this for the sake of people who are wanting to align this receiver in the future. Gonna peak this and call it a day. If I can even do it. Nope. So, gotta use the left hand, which is hard. I'm a righty. Hardest part about this is filming and trying to turn these things. Okay. Okay, I'm on. Nope, jeez. Last one is the harbinger. Gotta peek this one, right? Damn it. So, looks like that hand's not gonna work. I'm gonna S5. Maybe I can use my left hand for the camera. All right, I'm on the coil. No, I can't get it. I can't do it with my left hand. It just won't work. I don't know why this is so hard. It just is. All right, I'm on it. Let's see if it'll work. This one's a peak, right? Well, damn it. I know it's very close. I could probably just skip this and have a nice life. No, I simply can't get this thing to stay. Okay, that's on. I'm not sure why this is coming off. There, let's try it like that. It is peaking a little bit, isn't it? Wow. It's peaking a lot. Son of a gun. Whenever you get gain, you're always happy. This receiver always surprises me. As far as you align it again and it gets a little better. I guess everything interacts. So I'm cranking it out actually. All right, one more try. Nope, I can't get it on there. So I did crank it out and it was getting better. Okay, I'm on. I can't see the meter from here, but going down. Okay, that's perfect right there. So that completes our alignment. My gosh. So then you wonder, was it all worth it? I guess we can put an antenna on this thing and see what happens. So, put that, leave that alone, get back to 40 meters. There's 40. So with new antenna, and we'll turn this thing off, take it to gain, take it to amplifier, nothing, there we go. So with new antenna, I can still peak this thing with new antenna, which is kind of creepy. So what's it peaking? Makes me think the stages are noisy or something, I don't know. Okay, so antenna. Antenna is this one. Well, that made a difference. Ground is this one. Okay, antenna's up. So, what can we hear in this beast? Let's see what we can hear on it. We're at 40 meters. It's, what time is it? It's 5. Should be some people talking on here, right? Okay, so how much noise do we have? Wow. So look at how much noise the band has. I don't think this thing's calibrated right anymore. So I've done so much screwing around with it, but that's full RF gain. We're on 40. Go to SSB. Well, that sounds nice. Let's go like this. Let's go narrow. Okay, that's narrow. That's nice. That's as narrow as it goes. Middle. Wide. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm coasting here on wide now. Let's see what we can see on wide. So now we're testing it after the alignment to see how things go. See what's any better. It was aligned pretty well, but let's see what happens. Okay, we're wide open on one here. Those guys are weak. So sideband audio is not bad. Let's go to 3KC mode. Not bad. A little rough. So those guys aren't so that's not bad. I like to run it wide open, but I'm kind of learning that there's a sacrifice to be made. The 6BE6 tube gets overloaded with a strong IF signal, which is the sideband product detector. I'm going to try a 6BY6 in there and see if it'll fix that. I did add the diodes today for the 6A05, and it seems like it cleaned up some of the sideband somewhat. Okay. These guys are strong. Okay, now you hear that creepy little noise in there? It's interference. Watch this. Go like that. Get rid of the creepy noise. These guys, though, just don't talk all the time. They kind of just delay. Because they stay on here all day in one frequency and just delay. Anyway, I can't demo if they don't talk. There they go. Well, so much for that. There, that's gone. That little swishy snap. Let's see. I really hate that noise. Okay, it's gone. But I can't hear anybody else, so. Alright, so the modification I made for the AGC per someone's blog, I don't know if I like it. You can see how if I take it back to a high IF output, the AGC will charge that capacitor, and it's this line is low, so it'll kind of come on real strong and then back off. You go psh psh. I'm not sure I like that, but okay. Nobody else on. Well, that guy's strong.
So we're going to start fresh and make it so I can keep this thing cooler. And
He sounds good.
in the heat of the day on 10 gigs.
The sideband used to be very distorted on this receiver.
But it's just, it's a learning process for me, learning how to keep all this stuff cool. Alrighty, I don't know where it goes. I wasn't hearing Ben. And I'm only going to be in here 1 or 2 rounds.
So RF gain is cranked.
In the garage and put together some more cabinets to whiteboard. 6RMJ, Bullhead City, Arizona.
It's nice. Let's open it up wide.
So, if I understand that, the package that you just finished and tested down at the lab, you're rebuilding, correct? That is correct. The heat sink was big enough, but there was no airflow across, so it was outside the box.
Even that kind of works now.
Which is 50 degrees Celsius. And there was no way I could keep it from doing that.
So maybe use this for a while the way it is and see how it goes. It seems pretty good now.
112 degrees outside in the box.
But at least now you've seen the alignment, at least the crystal Q-multiplier 2215 IF, and you can watch the previous video for the 80kc lower IF. Okay, there's an oddball noise in there. Let's get rid of it. Of course, they won't talk. Can't seem to null that noise out. Okay. Let's try 20 meters. So noise floor is high in this thing now since I've fiddled with all the different gains of the amplifiers, IF and RF. That's a lot of noise for 20. Let's see if it hears anybody. Somebody there. Somebody here. What about 15 meters? Nobody. What about FT8? CW. FT8. Well, for an old receiver, not bad. All right, no one talking. CB band, I hear somebody. Heard somebody. This is CB. AM.
Right next to the base. Yeah. My daughter wants it, you know, she's like, I'll take it. And so I don't know what's going to happen, but he said, yeah, I'll just leave it to you. So whenever I pass, it's y'all's.
I think these are local people. Yeah, I think they are.
It's pretty out in the sticks. There's like, the only thing around there is a boat storage. So, you know, that's how close the water is. So, but it's right on the edge of a wildlife preserve too. So there's a huge like lake in the back.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this thing now, at least on CB band on 27 megacycles. It's really picking up.
Gears and everything.
Yeah, these guys are local in Las Vegas, I think.
The only bad part is the hurricane factor.
Yeah, they're local. Okay. Anybody else on here? Nope. So anyway, that I'm picking up local people, I can't be happier.
Yeah, I think Las Vegas is one of the safest
All right, I think that does it for my demo and alignment.
I had to go out in the yard and do some yard work for my mother-in-law, and they got a boat out front. There's a planter. Looks like an aluminum. It looks like an aluminum like skip with a, you know, like a four-seater with a steering wheel that you would cut.
Anyway, that's
Your friends in, but it's like from the 50s or the 60s, early 50s, and it's a planter out in the front yard like a shipwreck. And I was going to go out there and plant her plants for her. She goes, yeah, be careful that sometimes the moccasins like to live up under the boat.
anyway. Let's try 20 meters again. Lower sideband or something there. All right, that's 20 meters. Let's go to 40 again. Lower sideband mode, put this on the 1. Very high noise floor. So I guess if people are a little strong, I'm just going to back off the RF gain like they say you should do. I'm happy with the receiver's performance now, and it sounds better on sideband. Yeah, that guy's blowing it away. All right.
Oh well. Yeah, it is. It's cooled down enough. I'm going to go outside here in a few minutes and make some measurements. I've got a waveguide with a fairly good fueling amp around that has to WR90 into the shack here. And I'm going to measure the loss on the waveguide, make sure it hasn't deteriorated. It's what he did a few years back. It could deteriorate internal stuff or what? Yeah, moisture has gotten into it. I don't have it pressurized or anything like that.
All right. I'm happy with it. Thanks for watching. Long video, but that's how to align the crystal second. I guess that'd be the first IF. And that's how to do it. It's I wouldn't say it's intense, but you just need a generator and some patience and read the book. Thanks for watching. Yeah, the thing really receives now. Have a nice day.